Sorry about that.
Or is even shorter than me, so. Alright, the first poem that I'm going to read is the one that I've got featured in Restless Minds, and I've also got a short story in there about what happens when people are on benefits, and they only use those child benefits to feed their alcohol and drug addictions. This poem is inspired by Selima Hill's portrait of my lover as a horse, and this is portrait of my nan as an armchair. Your fabric is worn, rough. Your embrace is warm. Opposite the TV, we recline as the chase begins. Needless to say, that poem's a little bit short. So I've got a couple more to read. Also, if you haven't seen The Chase, it's my nan's favourite TV show, and it's quite addictive, so check it out. My next poem is also about my nan, and it's about when she went to the hospital with hypoglycaemia. And it's called Hypoglycaemia. Your face was red, purple, not peachy like I'm used to. Your skin was ice, even with 3 blankets and the scarf I bought you last Christmas. I watched you lie there. You said you were fine. I saw your eyes. No one came whilst we waited. No doctors, no nurses, no relatives. Relatives that only see you if there's something in it for them. It's probably your diabetes, the doctors say, but they're not sure. It could have been a heart attack. You're home by the next evening, wrapped up in your yellow slanket, the chase on, cuppa in hand. The dog won't leave you alone. My final poem has nothing to do with my nan. It's about a woman who strives for the perfect family, but what she doesn't think about is what kind of father the person she settles for would make, or if he's really a good match for her at all. One of the quotes that I thought of when I was editing this actually is from one of my favourite films and books, The Perks of Being the Wallflower, and it sums up the whole thing for me, which is, we accept the love we think we deserve. This poem's called Domestic Bliss. All she wanted was to be married happily, 2.4 children, the perfect family. She didn't care about finding the man of her dreams. All she wanted was a baby-making machine. She settles for a man that cheats on her and beats her, one too evil to ever believe in her. He calls her names and he plays stupid games and she stays because it's easier than change. He gave her a child, a boy with blonde hair, but he doesn't care when the boy smacks into a chair. It's his fault. He's stupid and he's blind. Her mother insists that she doesn't mind taking him to A&E to get that gash looked at on his knee. The doctors suspect it's not an accident, but she promises it was an innocuous incident and carries on like nothing happened, still going past her wit's end, convincing friends that everything's fine and hiding that she cries all the time. She takes the boy to school, battered and bruised, denying it when teachers ask if he's abused. She convinces herself that her husband wouldn't hurt anyone intentionally. He's just got a bit of a temper. He uses his fist to break her cheekbone one morning when they're all alone, but this time he doesn't apologise. The rage in his eyes grows worse, and he raises his hand again. She lets him, thinking this is what all men are like. Life is cruel, and relationships are crueler. He only beats her because he's human. Thank you.